What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Gunny Brothers Entertainment. And today we're taking the bed off of this white trash Silverado. Now, if you guys have seen previously, it's got some broken cross members. Let me show y'all. Got a broken cross member here, one that supports the gas tank, and the rear cross member is also rusted and broke. Well, with two broken, rusted cross members, it turns this white trash Chevy into a trampoline. So, we gotta pull the bed. So let me walk you guys through how to do that. Now, if you go underneath the truck, there's 6 bolts that hold the bed to the frame. One here, by the bed in the cab. A little bit further down, you got another one. And then even further down here, you've got one inside the frame by the spare tire, right up there. I don't know if you can see that too well, but there's a bolt up there. Same spots on the other side. They're a T30 to be exact. Oh, that's not good. I think they broke. So there's little clips in there that, like, when you screw these in, they clip to that plastic piece. They just popped off of there. It is what it is. Pull that push pin. Alright, little push pins out, didn't break. So now we got to remove those 6 bolts that hold the bed down. They are 18mm. Guys, I tell you what, I'm envious of you guys that get to work on these trucks that don't live in the rust belt. Because I've only gotten 3 bolts out of the bed so far. They're all on the same side. And I feel like I've done 10 rounds with Jose Cuervo. If you know, you know. Now, I'm pretty sure one in the back corner on the driver's side, I'm pretty sure that nut came undone on the inside of the frame rail because all it's doing is spinning. But I've got all 3 bolts off on the passenger side. You guys seen I got the filler neck loose. I got the wires unclipped. So I just have the 3 on the driver's side. But I think what I'm gonna have to do is I think I'm gonna have to get in there with like a grinder or something and cut that 1 bolt off, because I think that nut on the inside of the frame came loose. But I'll be back when hopefully I get them all out and we can start moving the bed. What's going on, guys? We're back on day 2 of getting the bed off this white trash Silverado. Let me show you guys what we're working with here. We had 2 nuts that broke off inside the frame, so I had to get a cutoff wheel, excuse me, a Dremel, and cut the washers off the bolts. Let me show you what we're working with. So that bolt right there, right under the shackle, I don't know how well you can see it, but I got that little washer that's around it cut off. So it's just enough for it to fit through there. Gotta cut the bolt off in the back, and then we'll get the bed off.
Let's get it, boys. How you take a truck bed off with a tree? See if I can get down here and reach her real quick.
This is kind of what we got figured out. We got it ratchet strapped. We're gonna try to lift it with the ratchet straps in the tree. did it, guys. The bed's off. Look at that.
We sure did it.
So I don't think this bed's gonna go back on because the bed was pretty much collapsing in our hands.
Yeah.
Like that whole side's folded.
I said, hey, grab that. He said, I can't. It's crumbling out from underneath me.
And it's not because like it's sitting, the weight of the bed is on that part of the metal. That's not why it's collapsing. It's because it's
so far gone.
Yeah, like all this, we try to grab it and it's just falling up. But let me show you the main root of the problem. Actually, if you come around to this side of the truck, you can see that the actual underlying cause of all these problems is this badge right here. The root of all the problems that are with this truck.
Fucking
Chevy. So the bed's off. We're gonna get it into the garage. We got a little makeshift little section. We're gonna put it right there. Hopefully it works. If not, it is what it is. Once we get the bed moved and sat where it needs to be, we'll show you guys exactly how bad some of these cross members are, because it's pretty bad. There's the bed in the garage, and you can see, brother, she's a goner.
Tailgate still works though.
This is probably the smoothest tailgate that I've ever had.
Not anymore. Open clean. Go give her a sit on that thing.
Huh?
Sit on that thing.
I'll spit on that thing. Yeah, this bed's seen better days. Now take us over to them cross members and show them. Let's show them how rusted this stuff actually is, brother.
So we got this piece right here. Gone.
Broken.
Not there, not there, not over there.
It's broken on this side too. I didn't realize it was broken on that side. I knew it was broken on this side, but
what Chevy didn't tell you is when these break, you don't have no shocks.
Literally.
She ain't connected no more.
Like, look at that.
She's wobbling around. Same goes with this other side.
If you take a trip over here to this other side, brother.
That's why she's so bouncy. She just twisted. No shock, no work.
Like it's welded in on this side, it's still good. But on this side,
she snapped on either side.
Let's take a trip around town over here. Look at this.
Straight gone.
It's like that all the way underneath it.
Just beat the hell.
Give her a bounce.
Oh, I get a good bounce. Try not to step on the bar. That shock is solid. She ain't even compressed.
I know what's wrong with it. I ain't got no gas in it.
She got no shocks in it. Got leaf springs, no shocks.
This really is a lot worse than I thought it was. I didn't realize it was this rusty. I mean, I knew it was rusty when we did the trade, just from looking underneath it and seeing the bed. But usually this goes too, but that's still holding on there pretty good. But I mean, we're gonna have to cut that off when we weld in the new cross member anyway.
Yeah. Buggy, let's put 2 extra ones in there. Got the room for it?
Yeah, see, this thing is...
That one's completely busted out.
Cooked. This cross member here too.
The only thing that kept this one up right here is the rubber booty that holds it.
Let's take a look at that.
Otherwise, that shock would have been on the ground. Look at that. The one rubber booty holding this whole... Is she even holding? No. She just stands up right there.
Just sitting on it. You know what we ought to do, brother? We're gonna... Now that we got the bed off and we see the extent of the damages, I'm gonna have you sit back here and we're gonna go catch some motion. Let's see what's going on.
That thing's not getting... saw what I said. Me. Oh, Jesus Christ. I ain't nowhere to put my fucking foot down. When they say it's this dangerous, I don't know. That thing down there looks pretty dangerous. That'll be cricket. Whoa there, bud. They're off the concrete. Straight. Keep going. Beep, 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 beep. Beep! Man, when you see this thing back here spinning that mock fucking Jesus, butthole starts puckering up. I knew as I saw grass go over to this higher dirt grass, I was like, this motherfucker gonna do burnout with me back here.
Yes, sir. You know we had to let it rip.
This thing's just flapping around in the wind. I'm bracing my foot on it, and I'm just gonna fall through the damn thing.
I could hear it. It's so loud on the inside.
I don't know what was clocking over here. Something was banging and clocking over here. I think that leaf spring.
Yeah, the plate's loose. Look. Or maybe it was.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Needs new like mounts or something. Because that was super loose. You like how we just got the filler neck here just hanging out by the fuel pump lines.
Wait, look at those. Those are spread bald eagle.
Yeah, that's not good. It's not good at all, brother.
But we got her.
We did. We got off. It might have. We're probably about 2.5 weeks and counting because I started about 2 weeks ago and I got mad. Went fishing. Never finished it. But we had to call in the reinforcements over here, Mr. Big Guns. Come just jack this thing off like he does his meat or something and pull this thing off. But anyway, so let's show you guys exactly what we're gonna have to do here. So we're gonna have to get some grade A beefy sawzall blades, and we got to cut this cross member off on this side. We're gonna need like a plasma cutter or something, so we're gonna have to cut all this out of the frame rail, and the same thing on this side. We gotta like cut that out.
You don't need no plasma cutter. I do with everything I normally do, fixing the grill. Make a whole bunch of damn drill bit holes. And take a hammer, pop it right out.
That's a good idea, actually. How's this mount? Solid. It's the same thing on this side, essentially. We just gotta, man, somebody parked right, like don't know how to park. Kind of get that little thing out of there, and we gotta order new cross members. We're gonna replace both of them, obviously, because they're both broke. This one's just.
Well, didn't you say that the other ones slide over these, like a U?
No. So what it does is it slides in here. So you have to cut these out. It slides in, and it comes with like a box to weld and reinforce it.
That's stupid.
So a little bit more work.
You should be able to cut these flat off, then U, and then weld the whole box on.
Mama, I don't know. But eventually, I mean, we're gonna have to drop the tank. The tank's gonna have to be dropped to replace that. But that's not what we're gonna do in this video.
September, we're gonna do it all.
Yeah,
Because
we're gonna do it all when we get the parts. Because if I need to drive this thing around and pick up some 2x4s or something,
I'll be over here with a couple sheets of OSB, and we're gonna flatbed this thing.
that might not be a bad idea. We can put some ramps on here and make it like a motorcycle hauler or something. Haul some motorcycles.
We could screw the shocks to the fucking OSB.
That's a great idea. We don't even need cross members at that point.
Exactly. The OSB will be your cross members.
That actually, if we just get it like a 2x4 on a 2x4 across.
Yeah.
And the way that the lumber comes nowadays, I don't know if you guys buy lumber, but the way the lumber comes, it'll make that bend easy. That ain't no big deal, honestly. You go to your local Lowe's or your Menards, it comes with that bend easy.
Yeah.
Then while we're at it, we're just gonna, that's a big fuel tank and it's heavy. So we're just gonna drop it, take it off, and get like a fuel cell, like a 2-gallon fuel cell.
2 gallon?
Yeah, because the expensive gas is right now, I can only afford 2 gallons, brother.
We'll just cut this one in half then.
Epoxy it back together.
Yes.
That's a great idea.
You know when you're ready for the epoxy, whenever you drop a match on the gas tank, it don't blow up in your face.
Look at that. Smack the cab corner, taking the bed off.
It was already bondoed, bro.
Yeah.
Bondoed, and your mom's foam and all that shit in there.
Yeah, dude, spray foam, all that shit in there.
Mom's hairspray got in there.
I wonder. Here, take this. Oh, jeez.
Damn, you big built body bitch. You don't need that much.
No, I've been losing weight.
The only thing that's keeping that right there is that little weld right in there.
Yeah, so if you just...
You step on that boy wrong.
Oh, I'm jumping on a trampoline.
You had to say nightmare, 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 nightmare when you're jumping up and down, bro.
Yeah, because that gives me nightmares.
It would clear this truck's retardation.
Just the fact that somebody daily drove this for like the last year and a half like this. How? That's what I want to know. But in all seriousness, now that we got the bed off, we can really see the extent of the damages.
Let's start hacking it up.
See, what we need to replace. And we're going to do a little bit better visual inspection of the frame and see if you can order patch kits for the frames. So we're going to see if we need to order any patch kits. So far, it looks okay. There was a spot that I did see. I think it was a little bit farther down there somewhere that was a little rough, but it's not terrible. I think it's workable. But so that is how you take a bed off a 2012 Chevy Silverado, just like that, brother. So to fund this project, if you guys want to go on a backyard hayride, let me know. I'm charging $5 for a hayride in the backyard.
$5?
$5.
That's the price of a gallon of gas. This thing eats gas.
Yep.
Gotta be $15.
You're on to something. $15 for a 2-second, well, probably about
2 seconds.
probably about 30-second hayride.
One donut.
Yeah, I give you one donut. It might actually come with a donut because I kind of go for a donut right now, actually. Yeah, so $15 hay rides. But I'd ask, Mike, there's no hay. Well, that's right. We're gonna make the hay when we're whipping donuts in the backyard, brother. That's how it works. You tear it up, you make the hay. It'll be fine. So I think that's gonna wrap up this video.
Yeah.
We got the bed off. Watch. Got the bed off. We know what we need to do. We're not gonna do it. We're gonna get to it eventually. Probably not this month, but probably next month, probably. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Peace.
Peace.